if this isn't the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. I didn't actually plan on making another one of these episodes so soon, but on the previous video I told you guys if you get the video to 6,000 likes I would make an episode 3, and you guys got it to 6,000 likes in literally like 24 hours, which was insane. So here we are with an episode 3 to mini versus real food. This is probably my favorite episode so far, not only because the miniature food looks amazing, but also because there's a very special like normal size food that I think you guys are gonna love. It's 11 in the morning right now and I've actually been filming this video since 1 AM, so I'm very happy and proud of it because I took the time and I put the detail in it, so I really hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys want to watch a part 4 to this video, don't forget to give this video a like. If we can get this video to 10,000 likes, I will post a part 4 immediately. 10,000 is a big number, so we're probably not gonna get there, but I can dream. And before we start making miniature food, I just want to remind you guys to subscribe and also switch my notifications on if you haven't already, because it really helps me out making this content. So no more talking, let's start making some miniature food now. For this first one, we're actually going to be making some spaghetti and meatballs. So I'm going to start by adding the water to the pan, and oh my god, this is going to make a mess, I already know. Is that too much? I don't know, it's very hard to tell measurements when you're making tiny food. This is the moment I've been waiting for because I've never actually used this device, so I'm very excited for this. This is way too much and they're also way too long, so I'm actually gonna use my hands and just try to break them apart into like smaller pieces. Oh, I feel like this is a good one. Please break. This one's good as well. Ooh, this is a really long one. Oh no, I broke it. That isn't a metaphor for my life. I'm gonna attempt to push this down now to make sure everything is cooked like evenly. This is cooking very slowly, but it's starting to like become really soft, as you can see, and it kind of looks like tiny spaghetti. So we're gonna pour the water, and hopefully this little bowl is gonna be enough. I feel like we made a good amount actually. Like I was worried that it was gonna be too little. I don't want our sauce to be too chunky because then it doesn't look tiny, so I'm gonna try to select like thinner bits of the sauce. This is gonna look so good though, I can already imagine. It's not a whole lot of sauce, but this is definitely gonna be enough. I mean, we're making tiny spaghetti here. The sauce is gonna be cooking for 5 to 10 minutes, I think, and while this is happening, I'm actually gonna be making the meatballs. I'm gonna grab one of the meatballs. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use my hands for this. I don't want to make them too big, but the meat does shrink down, so I think this will probably be like a good size. I am dead, guys, because these look so like tiny and like perfect and like round. I'm gonna be spraying this a little bit to make sure they don't stick. I am so excited to plate this up, guys, because we got everything we need to make our spaghetti and meatballs. This is very difficult to arrange. So I think this is a good amount, like I don't want to overdo it, so now we're gonna put the sauce on top now. Oh my god, this is everything. Why is it so cute though? Just when you thought it couldn't look any better. Okay, so for the last step, I'm gonna add some Parmesan cheese. Oh my god. I think this is some of our best work so far, so I cannot wait to actually try this. And for the real food, this is what we got here. This is spaghetti and meatballs that I actually ordered, and they look pretty good. This looks a little bit messy actually on screen. I'm gonna try this first and we're gonna decide which one of the two is it the most delicious. Oh my god, guys. How delicious does this look though? It's probably just me, like I love pasta. If it looks like a lot of carbs, I say it's delicious basically. No, because this tastes really good. It tastes very delicious. Like the tomato sauce is a little bit spicy, which is so freaking good. And then the pasta is like kind of like undercooked, but I love it like that. This is so good, I'm not even tasting it anymore, I'm actually eating. And that was real food, which was very, very delicious, and it kind of makes me a little bit depressed. Isn't this like the most adorable thing you've ever seen? Look at that tiny little like spaghetti and those tiny little meatballs. I'm really struggling here. How do you even eat this? I feel like I'm just gonna go for it like that. Tastes very different, but very good. I think the noodles don't taste like spaghetti, so it tastes a little bit like almost like sweeter than spaghetti, which is a little bit weird. I do think the sauce is a little bit better, and I also prefer these tiny meatballs to the big ones, so I don't know what to do about this one. I actually think this is only fair, so I'm gonna say that the winner for this one is both of them, because I actually genuinely love like different things on each of them. So I'm gonna give the point to the miniature food, but also to the normal food as well. For this next one, we're gonna attempt to make some cheesy nachos, and I kind of want to make them like the kind of nachos that you get when you go to the movies. The first thing we're gonna be making is transforming this tortilla wrap into tortilla chips. So I'm gonna cut them using a pizza cutter. I'm gonna unwrap this. I think the best way is to make like a strip. And now I'm gonna attempt to make little triangles all the way down. These already look kind of cute, and I think this is a good amount of tortilla chips. I don't want to fry them completely, but I'm kind of gonna toast them a little bit just to give them some more color. We're also gonna spray it a little bit. This is looking good now, so we're gonna put our first one. Oh, this one's good. Oh, this one's really good. I know I say this a million times in these videos, but guys, this is really cute. I mean, come on. So we're gonna start by cutting the avocado. Ooh, this is pretty tough. And there we go. Okay, so I'm going to scoop a little bit out because we don't need too much, just a little bit. It looks like ice cream now. Now we're gonna attempt to smash this. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, and I'm also going to add a little bit of vinegar. That was too much. This is not the right vinegar, but this is all I got at home. Okay, so now we're gonna cut it this way around, and hopefully we're gonna get tiny little onion pieces. This is so tiny and adorable. Look at the size of this little onion. We're gonna attempt to cut this jalapeno into like smaller pieces now, just to top our nachos. This is gonna be everything. So we officially got all the ingredients we needed to make our cheesy nachos, so we're gonna start putting it together now, which is the fun part. I'm gonna start by putting the cheese sauce on top. Maybe a little bit more cheese sauce around here. I'm gonna add a little bit of cayenne pepper. Oh, that looks good. Now I'm gonna be adding our little guacamole. Oh my god, that looks like everything. And our onions on top as well. Oh my god, if that isn't everything. If you guys don't think this is one of the best ones we've done so far, then I don't even know you, because I think this one is actually incredible. How could you not be obsessed with this though? Like, this is the cutest thing we've made so far. Let's see what we've got here for the real food nachos, and I think these are gonna be amazing. I haven't looked at them yet because I just ordered them from the Mexican place. Oh, I'm very excited about this. So many of these are like so dry. So I'm looking for one with cheese. This cheese is like crusty AF. Like, it doesn't even peel off. Maybe it doesn't look great, but it's one of those things that actually tastes amazing, so we're gonna give it a try and keep an open mind. So the cheese is so crusty and like overcooked that it just holds together the whole thing and it just doesn't move. I actually thought that I was gonna hate this more than I did, because it wasn't that bad. I actually really like the avocado sauce that they have on top, even though it's very like fast food, like Mexican food. I am definitely not going to order this again, but it wasn't that bad. Guys, I dropped the nachos. I literally dropped the nachos. We dropped the nachos, but you know what? I'm still gonna try them. They literally are everywhere on the floor. So these are the miniature nachos that don't really look that great anymore. That is so good. It tastes like homemade guacamole, and for me that's everything, and it's also not too spicy because we didn't put that many jalapeno peppers. For me this one is easy, this one is definitely better than the real food, so I'm gonna give the point to the miniature food for the nachos. And I wish I didn't drop them on the floor because I would definitely eat more of them. This is probably the one you guys have been waiting for, because for this next one we're gonna be making a rainbow cake. This is everything you're going to need, and for the first step I'm actually gonna be making some pancake mix. So we're gonna add some water to our pancake mix. Oh my god. Honestly, Rafa, you guys have no idea how much I have to clean up after these videos. Mostly because I'm clumsy. As you can see, I already added the food coloring to the pancake mix, so now we're gonna mix it up, and hopefully this is gonna be very bright. It's really annoying being colorblind. This next one is yellow, because yellow is like the only color that I can see, exactly like everyone else. Oops. Can we go for green? I think that's a good amount. I think this is starting to look ready, so we're gonna flip it. We're going to make a purple one now. Here we go for the next one. I think this glass will be a good size, because if they're any bigger it's gonna look like pancakes still, and if they're smaller it's gonna be very hard to build a cake. So hopefully this is going to work out. This is actually working, guys. I am shocked. Why is it not coming out? This actually does look like a thin layer of cake, so I'm gonna be repeating the process for all the other colors now. That actually looks so good. I was kind of second guessing myself whether this was gonna look cool, but like I'm obsessed. This actually does look like cake. It also looks very delicious, like I actually want to eat it. I'm gonna start with a little bit of frosting because I don't actually know how much is needed. Now we're gonna do the yellow layer. Okay. Oh my god, that looks so good though. Oh my god guys, how good does this look? Ugh, I hate doing this. This is my least favorite thing to do, is frost cakes. This is the best I could do with the frosting. It doesn't look perfect. It doesn't look great, not going to lie. There's only one thing that makes everything look slightly better, and that is cake sprinkles. So we're gonna be adding some cake sprinkles on top, and hopefully this is gonna save the day. I am obsessed with the tiny cake, and I know this is going to be a fail, but I'm actually going to attempt to cut into it. We're just going to ruin it here. It's not perfect, but it does look pretty damn delicious. This actually has to be the best one yet though, guys. This is the cake I got for real food. You guys are not ready for how beautiful this cake is. Oh my god. Oh my god, if that isn't just like the most beautiful piece of cake that you guys have ever seen. Can we talk about how amazing this cake actually looks? Like, this is insane. This is like, I'm so glad I actually bought it. Even though this was a little bit pricey for this video, I'm gonna say that it was worth it because you know what? I'm actually gonna eat the whole thing. Oh my god. I can't even begin to describe what this tastes like because this is just like the best cake you'll ever eat in your entire life. Even though I messed up with the frosting a little bit, I actually think it doesn't look that bad. Like, this kind of looks like the big cake that we just had. Oh my god. That is so sweet. It tastes like you're eating like 100% sugar. You guys know that this hurts me more than anyone else, but I'm gonna say that this last point actually is gonna go to the real food because there's no way we could beat like the most amazing rainbow cake in the entire world. It didn't even compare in terms of flavor, annoyingly. According to my calculations, this makes it 2 points for real food and also 2 points for the miniature food. So for the first time in one of these videos, the miniature food didn't win. But I actually think I tried really hard in this video, and hopefully you guys still enjoyed it, even though the real food was just as good. And that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys know that making mini versus real food is like my favorite thing on this channel, so I hope you guys enjoy that as well. If we can get this video to 10,000 likes, I mean, I'm making a promise I will actually post episode 4 as soon as this video gets 10,000 likes. So a huge thank you to all of you guys who support my content. Those of you who are subscribed and have my notifications on, a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart from supporting my videos. I've been having so much fun making videos, and I've been trying to be so regular and not miss out on a day. But the dream would be that I would actually make a video every day for the weekdays, but I don't think I can do that yet. In complete honesty, guys, most YouTubers who upload Monday to Friday, they actually have help from editors or people filming the videos, and I can't afford any of that. So I wish I could, and I wish I could make a video Monday to Friday because I've got so many ideas, but unfortunately for now we're gonna have to stick with 2 or 3 videos a week. Thank you to everyone who's been going to my Instagram and just like DMing me. I swear I think I've messaged like 80 of you guys just in the last 24 hours. So if you want to go to Instagram, my @ is @Raphael. It's probably on screen right now. So if you want to go and follow me and direct message me, I reply to everybody. So those people who have like crazy requests for videos, sometimes I'm more likely to see it on my Instagram messages than on my YouTube comments, which is really weird because YouTube is like my whole life. But yeah, I think that's about it. I love you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in a few days, I think. And try to guess what I'm gonna be doing for the next hours.